Hey there, good morning. Most of us, good morning, good afternoon. Hello, Instagram. Hope you guys are doing most excellent. So nice to see you guys. For those of you who have been tuning in the last few weeks, I hope you enjoyed the last training session that we did together. For those of you, hey YouTube, what's up over there? For those of you who saw and experienced our first kettlebell flow, I obviously could repeat the same kettlebell flow, but that's kind of boring. So today I want to go over some new movements, some new patterns, and just get your brain thinking a little bit more intentionally as you're doing your movement patterns. So for those of you who are already warm, awesome. For those of us that are maybe a little bit cooler, I know myself, I'm a little bit cooled down. Let's go through a small warm up, just body weight activities. And then I want to add a kettlebell into the program. If you guys have any questions as we're going along, if I don't see them on the actual live chat or on the YouTube live chat, please feel free to shoot me a direct message on Instagram at the Crazy Trainer. And if I can get back to you with the right information, I will as soon as possible. Again, at the Crazy Trainer on Instagram is where you can find me. And that way we can get today moving along. So do your best as we go through this program. And other than that, keep an open mind. And I'm excited to move with you. So I'm just going to adjust the YouTube screen. Just give you a minute. All right. So I think this should work. All right, cool. This should work for everybody. So the first thing we're going to do to get nice and hot is warm up our shoulders. And it's 50 degrees here in Florida, which for me, it's cold, okay? It's nippy. We're spoiled here in Florida with the sun and the humidity that comes with that sun. So when it hits 60 degrees and below, I'm over here like jacking me up, baby. And you might see me in ice baths, and I'll handle an ice bath all day. But sitting in this cold wind temperature, not a fan. So I want everyone to spread their feet outside of shoulder width apart, nice and wide. And the first thing I want you to do is really present your groin. Really present it to me. Like, come on. Don't be shy. Present it, right? If I'm turned to the side, I really want you to push those hips forward. Now, the wider we go, if we're able to maintain that forward intention and that presentation of the groin, all of us should be feeling, for the most part, our hip flexors towards our groin area, just getting a little bit lengthened. So I want you to just literally just present your groin for a few seconds. Take some breath. And if you have a friend next to you, look at them in the eyes when you present your groin. Direct eye contact. Get intimate. And if you don't, I'm your friend. That's fine. Look at me in the eyes. And I'm going to look at you in the eyes. And we're going to present our groins to each other, even through the camera lens, okay? Couple more deep breaths. Now what I want you to do while you're presenting your groin is do a hip shift from side to side. So notice I'm not like really rocking my hips. I'm maintaining that constant presentation of the groin and shifting the hips slowly from side to side. And let's just deepen the stretch between the hips and the groin, maybe a little of the ankle and calves, and just keep shifting from side to side, just like that. And keep breathing. Just greasing and oiling up the hips before we start our flow today. Now that we've hung out here for about 15-20 seconds, still present your groin and start to twist. Do a slight rotation in the hips. Nothing too intense, but a slight rotation. And same thing, just kind of greasing up the hips. You should feel this throughout the groin and the hip flexors. As long as you're presenting. If you stop presenting your groin, you're not going to feel shit, okay? But if you can maintain that presentation of the groin, forward intention, let's just say if you're humping as hard as you can right now, okay? You're thrusting, you should really feel these deeper stretches. So even though it's millimeters of movement, very light movement, you should feel some decent lengthening. Now, let's go back to the beginning. Just forward presentation of the groin, direct eye contact with myself or your friend and partner. Find the hips again. Again, side to side, slight side to side, but don't lose the presentation of the groin. Don't be that person. Present and shift from side to side. And then add this to your sex life. You're welcome. Don't lose the groin presentation. Don't make your other partner have to present harder than you. Okay? That's really the name of the game, right? Who can present their groin the most? All right, so now let's get those twisties. A little bit of twisties, but still presenting your groin. Remember, that's just lengthen the adductors. So go through the hips. Take some breath. And remember, if you're leaving comments, I can't see them all. I'll do my best when we take our small breaks to check them out. But you feel free to shoot me direct messages at The Crazy Trainer on Instagram. Hey, that's me. I'm at The Crazy Trainer. Okay? Cool. All right. I like it. Now, let's bring our hands down to the floor, just like this. And I want you to walk to the side. Keep your foot nice and straight. And let's just go a few of these. Again, opening up the hips, getting a little hinge. When we lock this knee, we should get a groin stretch. If you can maintain your toes pretty straight, please do. If you feel you need to rotate your ankle out, that's okay. If you feel like you lack that mobility. Let's go a few more seconds of side to sides here. Just opening up the groin, opening up the hips. Deep breath. You might even feel like Spider-Man. Good. Now let's turn the ankle up as we go. Lengthen the hamstrings a little bit more that way. Right, turn the ankle, lock the knee. It's kind of an assisted Cossack squat. Lock the knee, lengthen the hamstring, turn the ankle, turn the toe, find that abductor. Got about 10 more seconds of these, so just keep on going. You don't have to present your groin here. It's kind of difficult to present your groin and lengthen at the same time. Cool. Slowly relax your upper body. Roll it on up, segment by segment. Good. Cool. Let's warm up the back of our shoulders real fast with a couple of controlled articulated rotations, but we're going to modify them a little bit to swimmers, simplify it, make it a little faster. We're just going to do 3 of these. So you can follow along. Your hands should be behind your hips. I want to start off with this rotation in your shoulders, nice internal rotation. Then external, open on up. Get your hands off your hips. Reach back as far as you can. And you want to maintain the presentation of your groin. Rotate your elbows. Create tension in your arms and shoulders and start riding up. So we're doing some upward rotation with the shoulders. Reaching as high as you can. Coming down. Flex the bicep muscle. Not just flexing your elbows. Go forward and open back up. Extend, rotate, come down. Let's do 2 more of these, and I'll do a little demonstration from the back. Internal rotation, external rotation. Lengthen, reach as far back as you can. Open on up. Good, coming on up, coming on up. Excellent. And we're going to get 1 more of these. And the back of the shoulders should really be lighting up. Arms, tricep muscles, and as long as you're presenting your hips, you're also going to open up your hips a little bit with this sequence. All right. So I want everyone to shake it out a little bit. Shake your arms, shake your shoulders. And in the meantime, while I talk, do your best to listen. I want you to take your left foot up. If you feel capable, I want you to just jump on one leg a little bit as I chat. So, kettlebell flow. Are you going to make your own kettlebell flow today? Not really. You're going to follow along with kettlebell flow, for the record. Okay? Now, as I do this, my goal is for you to retain knowledge. Because the only way to flow is to transition from exercise to exercise without overthinking it. The only way you're going to do that is through learning, start jumping with both feet, start learning different exercises, right? For those of you who know how to swing, clean, snatch, that's a complex, right? But what else exists out there? There's lateral movements, there's rotational movements, there's flips if you want, there's juggling, there's this crazy shit out there. Sorry, guys. So as we do this, remember, today is about exploration. I'm not going to put you through your basic swing, clean, snatch, because much love. On YouTube, you go anywhere and hop on that program. I'm here to expose you to new knowledge, new transitions, new exercises that are going to expose weaknesses or new strengths. So as we go through this program, a reminder, this isn't about how hard and how much weight you can push today. This is about creativity and joy, finding the play in a kettlebell. Even though I'm playing, like literally I'm playing with a kettlebell, but I'm also training. A lot of people in the industry want to be like, oh, you flow, you're not really training. Bullshit. If I'm moving 30 pounds around, 40 pounds around, I'm training in some capacity. Even though it's not structured, desired programming for something specific, I'm still training and I'm still active. So our first movement we're going to go over, and we're going to keep the rep count today at 6 per side. And again, if you get lost, please just shoot me a DM because we'll be logging off in about 15-20 minutes, and I will kick you exercises, tutorials to the best of my ability. And I also have lots of follow-along programs online that you can check out that will get you very far with kettlebell flow. So the first movement we're going to learn is a punch swing. It's a normal swing, just like this. And as the end of the swing happens, you want to punch your arm through, pull it back. Punch your arm through, pull it back. So I want everyone to go for 6 dead stop punch swings. So I'm going to show you from the right side my 6 reps. Maybe that'll help you visually, and I can get more technical with this detail of a punch swing. So we're starting off like a normal hike, core is tight, load those hips and hamstrings, swing, punch, pull it down to the center. Again, I need 6. Great job. Let's hit the other side. I'm going to go front view. 6 on this side. Punch swing, down, down. Relax your grip, punch through, down, down. Relax your grip, punch through, down, down. If you've never done a punch swing and you just did it, put a heart out there, put a thumb up, and a little pat on your back, because that's awesome. You just tried something new. I'm already fucking proud of you. Fuck, hell yeah. So it's move 1 of today's flow, punch swing. Move 2 is a figure 8 to a waiter's clean. So you're not going to just do a normal tactile clean, you're going to do a waiter's clean. Feel free to follow along. Your left hand, for me, if you're following my exact structure, is going to be behind to meet the kettlebell. You're going to pull the bell and come upwards with it. Okay? And because I like teaching you new stuff, let's reverse that back down. Back man. He really does trust me. So that's a reverse figure 8. It's not in today's flow, but hey, why not learn a little bit about it? So let's go through 6 of these and back down. And when you're pulling the weight up, as soon as it passes your hips, really snap your hips, just like you would a kettlebell swing, just like you would a bar thrust. All right? Snap those hips. and pull that weight up. Leverage the weight. So that's my 6. Try the other side. I like having the underhand position at the figure 8 because it reminds me of an uppercut instead of overhand, which for me puts a little extra stress on my rotator cuffs. So I really like that underhand position. 2 more here. Awesome. So quick review. We're going to combine punch swing into figure 8 waiters clean for 3 reps per side. So my right hand is on the bell. I'm going to hit a punch swing. As soon as I put it down, I'm not going to put it down to the floor. I'm going to go right into a figure 8. So punch swing, figure 8 waiter. That is movement 1. Let's try that again. We'll reverse it. Punch swing, waiter. Reverse. One more. Punch swing, figure 8 waiter. Reverse. Let's try the other side. I'll take a small break to review any questions for a minute or 2, and then we're going to continue with the flow. Punch swing. Cha. Figure 8. Waiter. Reverse it. Punch swing. Figure 8. Waiter. Reverse. And last one. Take a minute off. Breathe it out. I'm going to answer any questions if I can. Stephanie, thumbs up. Okay, cool. Awesome. Right on. Any comments on Instagram? Let's do a little scroll real quick. See if I can help you guys out. YouTube, enjoy my legs. Enjoy the groin shot. Looks like we're okay on YouTube. There's a lot of you guys. So like I said, if you have a question you really want me to answer, just jump on my Instagram and I'll be happy to answer as quickly as possible. So those are our first 2 movement patterns. The third, we're going to drop from the waiter clean position. So let's establish our position here. When we do this crossbody clean, and I call it a crossbody clean because it's going all the way across my body, we're going to switch hands at the end. So we're going to go through and catch it with the opposite hand. So it's tactical. There's a hand switch that happens. Let's try that again. Let's go for 6 reps per side. And switch hands at the top of that curve. If you need to, have this opposite hand follow the weight with your hand and switch. Okay? Call it a savage switch or a crazy clean, so my other buddy calls it. 2 more of these. Last one. Right on. Other side. Good. Just throwing it away from us. Catching it. When the bell is traveling away from your body, relax your grip. You don't want to tighten your hand the whole time on the kettlebell. 4. Let's get 2 more. Last one. Excellent. So let's combine this. Punch swing, figure 8 waiters clean. Let's add a switch. Let's go for 3 times on each side here. You're doing a great job, okay? So we have punch swing, figure 8 waiter, switch. And that's it. Let's get 2 more of those. Start from the bottom. Punch swing, figure 8, waiter. Throw it away. Switch. Yeah. Last one. Stay strong. Figure 8. Punch swing. Figure 8. Waiter. A side switch. Excellent. Let's hit the other side for 3 reps. Punch swing. Figure 8. Waiter. Throw it away. Switch those hands. Boom. You're doing a great job. You know why? Because you're trying something new. and you're training with me today. And I think I'm doing a great job, and you're a reflection of me. So I think you're doing a great job, okay? Woo. Just takes practice. Nice. So we have 3 exercises that we've just strung together to create a flow or a complex or a sequence. Now, a lot of people get into what's a complex versus a flow. When I think flow, I think it can loop back from side to side. By the end of the pattern, you can immediately get to the other side. For everyone else, it could be different. So just know that it's not really about the definition. It's just about the joy and the creativity, okay? So our next movement here is just an upper body shoulder activity. It's great for the spine too. But once you've gotten that initial switch, you're going to go up and over, which is going to twist your spine. So feel free to practice with me here. You just caught the bell here. Up and to the side and over. It's going to open up your chest. Let's get a few of these. We're going to go for 6. That's 3 reps. Elbow comes up. Elbow goes out. Elbow goes down. Should be opening up the back of your shoulder. Activating your lat. Opening up your pec and your spine. Rotating. Let's try the other side. Up and over. And down. Right? Nice circles with our spine. With our shoulder, excuse me. 3. Let's get 3 more. 4. 5. Last one. And 6. So let's start the dance from the top. We're going to go 2 reps on each side. Punch swing, figure 8 to waist clean. Switch, crazy clean. And then open up the shoulder. Right? Follow along. Punch swing, figure 8. Waiter. Savage switch. Hold. Open up your shoulder. Repeat that again. Start from the bottom. Punch swing. Figure 8. Waiter. Savage switch. Open everything up. Rotate the spine. Try the other side with me. Punch swing. Figure 8. Waiter. Switch. Open up your shoulder. Excellent. Let's go back down one more time. Punch swing. Figure 8. Waiter. Crazy clean. Open up the shoulder and the spine. Beautiful. Let's take a 30-second break to a minute. We have about 5 minutes left of today's program. If you're a little bit lost and you want to learn more, please, please, please shoot me a message, and I'm happy to help. Please, this live, Aripa, I'm happy you're finding some benefit. I'm hoping in the future, guys, that I'm going to establish a little bit more of an online structure where you can work out with me like this for a decent rate. So we'll be in a group setting. I'm hoping to create a closer community. So like I said, if you have any interest in what we're doing today, you're enjoying it, and you want to get more involved, just shoot me a direct message at The Crazy Trainer, and I'll make sure that we start trekking along and working together and finding a really great way to build community and exercise at the same time. So our next movement is reach. Call it what you want, a pendulum swing. So we're going to go over the movement real fast sometimes because we went over it week 1. You want to start with your hips straight ahead. Upper body is rotated. Throw the kettlebell out. Follow it down towards the floor. As the kettlebell is moving, relax your grip. Don't squeeze. Relax. Let the bell drag you. Now that we have that 3 times, and if you're practicing right now, keep going. Let's add a switch. So you're going to reach down. When you come up, switch hands. Follow me or watch. and switch. So now we should be on that other side. All right, so let's try 3 on this side. Good, throw the bell out. Let it come down, relax your grip. This time we're gonna get a switch. And switch. Now we're on this side. Let's go 1 more each side. Lateral reach, coming upwards. Switch hands. Think of an uppercut. Lateral reach, coming upwards. Switch hands. Cool. Take a few seconds, take a minute, 30 seconds, practice the activity, feel it out. Then we're gonna add that into the mix. We're almost done today. Great job. Seriously. So if you have any questions, just shoot me a direct message on Instagram @thecrazytrainer. I'll do my best to bring you value. All right. Cool. So let's go for 2 reps of this one. Our time is limited. I want to get the last piece down. We're going to punch swing. 3, 2, 1. Figure 8. Here. Good. Crazy clean or switch. Good. Open up the shoulder. Now lateral reach. Add the switch. Add the switch. You should be on the other side. So now my left hand is on. We're going to go 2 times each side. Punch swing, left hand. Figure 8. It's a waiter. Crazy clean. Open up. Lateral reach. And switch at the top. We should be back to the original hand we started with. Let's go 1 more time each side. Punch swing. Figure 8, waiter. Crazy clean. Open up the shoulder. Lateral reach. Add a switch. Good stuff. 1 more time on this side. Start from the floor. Punch swing. Figure 8. Waiter. Cross the body. Add a switch. Whoop. Open the shoulder. Lateral reach. Finish that movement upwards. Beautiful. Let's practice for the next 1.5 minutes straight. Nobody rest. Usually this is when I put on some good tunes. Like I like funky music, like Funky Town, and I'll literally dance this shit for the next 3 to 5 minutes. I was a little bit afraid of the reach at first. Stephanie, how's it? Is it getting any better? It just takes some practice. And like I said, if you have any questions and you want a little bit more assistance, hands-on assistance, just shoot me a message and I'll make sure I get you some more information. I also have a really good tutorial on my page about the lateral reach if you want to dive into it, okay? You're going to have to scroll down a little bit. But I'll send it to you. So let's literally do 3 in a row per side and we'll call it to that, all right? Follow along, I'll go slow. 3, 2, 1, punch swing. Figure 8 the waiter. Crazy clean. Open up the shoulder. Lateral reach. Add the switch at the top. Now we're on the other side. Let's go back down to the ground. Punch swing. Figure 8 to waiter. Crossbody clean into a switch. Open up the shoulder. Turn the spine. Lateral reach. Add a switch at the top. You don't have to let the bell float. I trust myself a lot. Let's try it again. Punch swing. Figure 8 waiter. Cross body. Crazy clean. Open up the delt. Lateral reach. Add a switch at the top. From the ground. Other side. Punch swing. Figure 8 waiter. Cross body clean. AKA a crazy clean. Open the shoulder. Lateral reach. And switch at the top. 1 more each side, guys. Punch swing. Whoop. Figure 8, waiter. Yeah. Cross body. Whoop. Open up the shoulder. Lateral reach. Switch at the top. Other side. A little faster that time, right? Punch swing. Figure 8, waiter. Cross body clean. Crazy clean. Open the shoulder up. Lateral reach. Switch at the top. And say, hell yeah, I did it. I did it. I flowed. I tried something new. I got a little uncomfortable. I made time for myself today. I love myself at some level because I wouldn't have shown up for me, right? Or me. Showed up for both of us. All right, guys. That concludes today's Build a Flow. We learned a different sequence, the first one we ever did. So if you want to study up on the first kettlebell flow that we taught, then just go back into the Kettlebell Kings Live and you'll see a live just like this where we teach it step by step. If you guys, like I said, have any questions or you really enjoy what I just did and you want to support more, please just join me on my personal page at The Crazy Trainer. Let's build some community. Let's have more fun. Let's get closer online. And if you have anything I can do to add more value to what you're doing and to your experience in the kettlebell world or the unconventional training world, my goal is to be a bridge of information as a coach. You're getting knowledge that you enjoy and that you find value in. And thank you for your support at The Crazy Trainer. If you enjoyed this Kettlebell Live, leave them some feedback, shoot them a message, let them know that you enjoyed my programming, that you enjoyed the live experience. That way I can continue to be a host here, continue to be a coach that you can depend on here at the Kettlebell Kings page. Other than that, I love you guys. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. Thanks for your support. And until next time, have a great day. Proud of you. All right? Thanks. YouTube, Stephanie, great job. Thank you for engaging and participating in the conversation. That helps me. I'm happy you learned something new. That makes me stoked. And if you perform the routine, please shoot me a tag. I'll really appreciate the tag. It makes me happy to know that the information is getting processed and that you're learning. All right, guys. Much love. Take it easy. Make good choices. You know what I'm saying? Make good choices. All right. Bye.